What is the minimum number of electoral votes that must be won for someone to be elected president?
270.
What 1995 movie set records at the time for being by far the most expensive movie produced to that point in history?
Pass.
The notorious criminals whose surnames are Parker and Barrow are better known by what first names?
Bonnie and Clyde?
What state is known as the Beehive State?
Iowa.
Who was the first president to be inaugurated on an airplane?
Johnson.
What 1995 movie set records at the time for being by far the most expensive movie produced to that point in history?
Titanic.
Time. How'd you do, Ryan?
Better than I normally do, I think, because I'm usually awful.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Let's see.
Howings makes his way back.
This text, my favorite part of that Three Stooges intro song is when it's over, I hear outstanding from Free Beer and complete dead air from everyone else. That's probably true. Probably because they just know that I love it so much.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil it.
That's your time.
Welcome back.
Thanks.
It's my time. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Howings, your turn. On Dumber Than the Show, trivia begins in 3, 2, 1. What is the minimum number of electoral votes that must be won for a person to be elected president?
270.
What 1995 movie set records at the time for being by far the most expensive movie produced to that point in history?
1995?
Yes.
Pass.
The notorious criminals whose surnames are Parker and Barrow are better known by
Bonnie and Clyde.
What state is known as the Beehive State?
Missouri.
Who was the first president to be inaugurated on an airplane?
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
What 1995 movie set records at the time for being by far the most expensive movie produced to that point in history?
95. Terminator 2 Judgment Day.
Time.
It's not it. Can't think of a 95 though.
Let's score this game. What was... Ryan, welcome back. What was the minimum number of electoral votes that a person must win to be elected president? Howing said 270. Ryan said 270. The answer is 270. I thought that one would be a gimme, but you never know. Some people might not be paying attention.
You never know.
That's one of those things that you know for 1 month every 4 years.
Yeah.
But then it just kind of fades away.
Yeah, that's true. Ask me in a month. I don't know, 1,000? Well, probably not in a month this time, because we'll still be talking about it, but okay, 13 months. The notorious criminals whose surnames are Parker and Barrow are better known by what first names? Alex said Bonnie and Clyde. Ryan said Bonnie and Clyde. Both correct, tied at 2. Who was the first president to be inaugurated on an airplane? Alex said Lyndon B. Johnson. Ryan said Johnson. I'm going to accept that. Tied at 3. What 1995 movie set records at the time by being, by far, the most expensive movie produced to that point in history? Howing said Terminator 2 Judgment Day, and then did some good mutterbugging after that.
I did. I knew that wasn't right, but...
Ryan said Titanic. Also was not super thrilled by his answer.
No, that was
Titanic
later.
Was very expensive.
It was, but that was
so is
later.
Terminator 2.
And that was earlier.
But the answer, notorious for its cost and then not earning it back, was... Waterworld.
Oh, man.
Ooh.
Okay. Yep.
Tied at 3,
Yep.
last
Boy,
question.
I just couldn't come up with that.
What state is known as the Beehive State? Howing said Missouri, also known as the Show Me State.
Yeah.
Ryan said Iowa. Now, if he gets this right, he wins. Otherwise, it's going to the clocks. Because it's not Missouri. And the answer is 4 letters long. The Beehive State is Utah.
Utah. Damn it.
Tied at 3.
Damn it.
Let us see some
Oh,
clocks,
boy,
Joe.
man. Yeah. A lot of close ones lately.
49.67 is the losing time. 47.01 the winning.
Oh.
Very close.
Oh, boy.
I didn't think it was that close.
Your winner today is Hot Wings!
Dude. That was close.
Boy, I didn't even have a sense on that one. Damn, Ryan.
That's what I get for deposit on Titanic. I should have went down with it.
I came close to doing the same thing, though. I hemmed and hawed on that one, too, because you think I have to be able to come up with this. But I don't think I ever would have come up with that, even though it's so obvious now.
It's kind of forgotten.
Yeah.
It really is. Yeah.
Ryan, thanks for listening. Thanks for playing.
Yep.
All right,
Thanks,
bud.
Ryan.